89.3 and 88.5 Yes FM. Also broadcasting on the internet at yeshome.com and on your smartphone through TuneIn Radio and Wonder Radio.
The Afternoon Rebellion, where we're encouraging you to not follow the crowd, but follow God.
And someone who is doing just that is a gal by the name of Monica Murphy. She is a student at St. Mary's College, and that is a Catholic liberal arts women's college in Notre Dame, Indiana. And welcome to the show, Monica.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
You're welcome. Well, Monica, you and another student have started up this really cool app called the Beautiful You app. So, Monica, first couple of questions is, number one, what is the Beautiful You app, and how did you guys get it started? What spurred this on?
You know, it's so awesome. Megan Roeder, she is the other co-founder of the app. She's actually in Ireland studying abroad. And then our awesome developer, Corey Rays, he's from Indiana State University. So they're the other huge assets of this app as well. You know, Megan and I, we interviewed and mentored tons of girls last fall and spring at a local school, and just thought, you know, we want to be able to just encourage girls and females on a broader level. There's such a need for it. You know, so many women these days, you know, look in the mirror and they just hate who they are. And so, you know, we're two ordinary college students who had this extraordinary dream. And so we spent about 11 months working with Corey and to just, you know, have our dream come into action. So,
Excellent. Excellent. So when people go to use the Beautiful You app, like, what does it look like? What are all the components that make it up? Because I've seen a lot of stuff listed on here in your press release.
Yes. So basically, you know, the app really does allow users to tap into their personal, you know, potential and to really become brave, confident beacons of hope in this world. You know, again, with you know, the way that the media, you know, says, you know, that we have to be, we just really wanted to challenge that. And so basically, so this is available on the iPhone and iPod Touch, and it's speaking truth into women's hearts, and where, you know, we're just promoting a positive body image. And so basically it's encouragement, challenges, and reflections. And then there's a really cool interactive piece where girls are actually able to write a really positive message to share it with other users as well. And then there's a really neat self-esteem tracker where girls are able to kind of, you know, keep goals for each month and then kind of keep a personal tab on their self-esteem. You know, is this app helping them? How have they increased their self-esteem, you know, in the last month or so? And we just found this to be such a huge success with the app.
Excellent. So. Very good. And you're a social work major, so basically was this starting off as a project that just kind of went from there, or kind of give us a little bit of background as far as how it works into what you're studying in school?
Sure. You know, yeah, you know, serving people is such a calling of mine. There's something so awesome about being able to speak truth in people's lives, you know, and I'm a huge person of faith. You know, God is so good and he's been so faithful. And I just really was like, Megan, you know, again, what can we do, you know, to really promote this, you know, nationwide? And so her and I would just get into the dining hall and we would just write the content. And this has just been so awesome. You know, I'm interning at a local college as their life coach. And so I've been able to bring, you know, the app on the campus and kind of use that as more of a life coaching tool as well. And so it really just is like inspiration is kind of my gift, you know, that God's blessing with, you know, so it just fits in so well and perfectly.
We're talking with Monica Murphy about the Beautiful You app, and we'll talk more with her in just a little bit. But right now, music from Hawk Nelson. Here's Every Little Thing on Yes FM.
And once again, we are talking to Monica Murphy, who is one of the co-founders of the Beautiful You app. And the Beautiful You app is an inspirational app for women seeking positive encouragement and motivation for their daily lives. And Monica, let's delve in a little bit to this app. You kind of skimmed over it here in the beginning, but there's several different components that make up this app. So let's talk about, let's start with encouragement.
Sure, yeah. You know, we really just want to encourage women just with a sense of worth through inspirational quotes and thought-provoking words of hope and wisdom. So we, you know, Megan and I wrote the content. You know, we spent 11 months doing that. And then, you know, the reflections, you know, I'm such a big believer that reflecting on your life is just so important and so essential to just live a fulfilled life. And so the reflections are a way to kind of shift the standards of, you know, dress size to really understanding personal growth as a human being. And then the challenge is, you know, we're reconstructing, healthy body image, because in today's world, there's all these ideas of what perfection and beauty really means. And so we just hope that these interactive questions and these daily challenges will help to boost confidence.
Excellent. And basically so you're talking women, but this is also really targeting, even young girls and, teenagers and stuff out there too, because it really starts with them.
Absolutely. This app is for any girl, any teenager, whatever age group. We just believe again that if you don't believe in yourself, it's going to hold you back in life. And we just wanted to have this. It's a really cool outlet for girls. We have to respect the fact, that a lot of people are on technology these days. And so, this is targeting a lot of great populations. We've had many stories of, dads who have bought this app, for their daughters and, moms and young girls. And so, it's been really cool.
And a couple of the other things on here, too, are evaluate your personal progress and then also contribute. Let's talk about those.
Sure, yeah. So the self-esteem tracker, we asked a variety of questions. Is your self-esteem growing? Have you met your goals for this month? And so they're able to, take that little test and then submit their answers. And then all of their answers are saved, like in a database. And so they're able to kind of come back to that and say, okay, haven't met my goal for this month, and here's what I want to work on next month. And I found it, for me, as the writer of this app, I found it to be so beneficial for my personal growth as well. And the coolest thing that I'm so proud of is our social forum that we have, where any user can come and write a personal message, and all the users can read it. And so it's just a really great way to just encourage people, especially, those who we may not know face to face, but to just have that support system is so huge.
All right, and we'll go ahead and wrap up here in a little bit. We'll talk about Love Your Body Week.
Toby Mack with Eye on It on the Afternoon Rebellion at Yes FM, and we're talking with Monica Murphy, a student at St. Mary's in Indiana, and has been part of developing the Beautiful You app.
Yeah, and along with the Beautiful You app, there is a week called the Love Your Body Week. And so, Monica, tell us about the Love Your Body Week. This sounds really cool.
Awesome week on campus. It was started by a great friend of mine. We bring in awesome speakers, and we have awesome activities for females throughout the whole week. Again, this is just another way. It's another outlet. We all share a common belief, to just empower people. And so, we're actually bringing in a woman who works, for Vogue magazine. She's going to come and speak, and it's just another way to, reconstruct, positive body image. And we're really excited. It's going to be happening at the end of February. So,
excellent. And where's it going to be taking place at the end of February?
It's at St. Mary's College, actually. So, and it's open to the community. We would love for you guys to come down and, come and sit in on some of our events. So we're really, really excited. It's going to be a great week.
Yeah, if people wanted to find out more information about this week, where could they go online for that?
Things are not exactly posted quite yet, but things will be posted on the St. Mary's College, Notre Dame, Indiana page pretty quickly. So we're hoping in the next 2 weeks or so.
Excellent. And then you were also talking about Smart Girls. Tell us what Smart Girls is.
Yeah, it's called a Smart Girls Group. This is such an exciting thing to be a part of. It's an online magazine where I, along with girls, from tons of different colleges and age groups, write just really great things to, again, another outlet to encourage you. And so if you go on Google and you type in the Smart Girls Group, you can read our monthly issues. That's another way that I know I've been able to share my gift of just writing these inspirational columns. So we're just really excited. My good friend Emily started it, and she's from New York. She's going to school there, and she's just been getting, hard to work on it, and it's been really great. So.
Once again, we're talking to Monica Murphy, a student at St. Mary's College in Notre Dame, Indiana, and one of the founders of the Beautiful You app. Now, if people wanted to go ahead and download this app to their phone, how could they do so? Where would they find more information about that?
Sure. Yeah. Again, it's available on the iPhone and iPod Touch. So if you just go to iTunes and just type in Beautiful You, it's 2 words spelled, just like it sounds. It's available there. And also we have a really great YouTube video called Beautiful You online, and that's been our big promotion video. So we just encourage you all to just share it with your friends. Everyone can use a little bit of encouragement. So yeah, I hope that you guys really enjoy it.
All right, we'll talk more with a little bit more with Monica in just a little bit about the beautiful U app. But right now, music from Lecrae. Here's Tell the World on the Afternoon Rebellion at Yes FM.
And once again, we're talking to Monica Murphy, a student at St. Mary's College in Notre Dame, Indiana, and one of the co-founders of the beautiful U app. So, Monica, we touched on this a little bit in the beginning of the interview, but a real important question. Why did you guys start this? Why is this so important to you?
You know, this app is for basically for the mom who just needs, who just needs some encouragement, or for the, young girl who's just looking in the mirror and hating who she is, or for that, teenager, who just, has an eating disorder. I think that for me personally, all the girls who I've worked with in my life, I mentor hundreds of, young girls a year, and I just see that there's a need for it. I want to empower people. I think that there's something so awesome about being able to help females realize that they have incredible potential, they have a unique, gift, and that they're invaluable. And so that was really my motivation behind it.
Excellent. And what has the response been? I mean, number one, how long has this been around? And number two, what has the response been?
It launched on November 3rd, so it's just been, about 5 or 6 weeks, so it's pretty new. And, we've had a lot of users, which has been really cool. It's so cool to see kind of a dream of ours, come in, to action. And so, each day we're getting more downloads. It's really exciting.
Once again, we're talking to Monica Murphy, one of the co-founders of the beautiful U app, a student at St. Mary's in Notre Dame, Indiana. And if people wanted to get a hold of the app or the YouTube video, where could they go?
Okay, yeah. So for the app, you can just download it on iTunes. It's 99 cents. And then also we have a great promotion video on YouTube. Just type in Beautiful You, and you will be able to just, share that with people. That would be great. So those are really two outlets where, you can go, and we just hope that you guys love it just as much as we have.
Excellent. Monica, thank you so much for joining us today. And thanks
Thank
for
you.
getting the word out.
Thank you so much.
Keep up the good work and have a Merry Christmas.
You too. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Yes FM.